up, what up? This edition of Fat Boy Fresh is turkey time. So we're gonna be doing a turkey brine. Food porn. Turkey brine, this edition of Fat Boy. Tired of the same old same, I play this lame. Who's gonna change the game? Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Dat Boy Fresh. Red 1, bread 2, check. Fat Boy. Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Fat Boy Fresh. With the turkey brine, we got our usual suspects here. I got some fresh rosemary there. I got a little bit of fresh sage. And I got some bay leaves there. I got some kosher salt, some white sugar, a couple of lemons, an orange, onion, a whole thing of garlic, and a little bit of sazon there. So let's get right to it. Take the giblet pack out. She ain't got nothing in the cavity there. Alright, take that neck out. If you'd like to, make some really fine stuffing with that. Okay. Put those to the side. Do what you will with it. Some nice little rinse of some vinegar there. Cold water. Let's add a couple of black peppercorns to this. Like thus. That's about the amount of ice you want. I'm gonna cool this off. Like this. We're gonna cool that off. We're gonna drop our bird later. Make sure you fill up that cavity. Make sure it's submerged. We're gonna put it breast side down, like thus. And you keep some ice on top so that it stays cool. Later on that, you can sit anywhere from 4 to 8 to 24 hours. Okay, so there you have it. Perfectly ground turkey for that turkey time. I like the legs. I'm going with the leg. Seasoned all the way through. Juicy. Oh man, got that flavor all the way through. That's what that brine do. Skin is crispy. This is what the holidays is all about. Perfectly ground turkey for turkey time. This edition of Fat Boy. Tired of the same old same. My plate is lame. Who's gonna change the game? Fat Boy Fresh. Yep. Dat Boy Fresh. Red 1, bread 2, check. Fat Boy. Fit into that Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Fat Boy Fresh. Fat Boy Flex. Slice, dice, and crush. You make salads and ballots and salads and maize and Italian, Asian, Cajun. Yup. Fat Boy Fresh. Yeah. Dat Boy. Fit into that every dress you fresh. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. Box the caps, tees the hoodies, got your goodies. I cooked your favorite foodie, got athletics. Yeah, it's the Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. Yeah. 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 What up? This edition of Fat Boy Fresh, we're gonna be doing some smothered turkey wings. Right, just in time for the autumn season, right before Turkey Day. I'm gonna show you how to do some smothered turkey wings in a nice rich gravy. Get everything all nice and all. Ooh, boys! In case you don't like a whole turkey, because I like the wing. How to do them smothered turkey wings. This edition of Fat Boy. Tired of the same old same. My plate is lame. Who's gonna change the game? Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Dat Boy Fresh. Red 1, bread 2, check. Fat Boy. Fit into that Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Fat Boy. Okay, so for this one here, we're doing smothered turkey wings. So of course we got some beautiful turkey wings, courtesy of Mike's Meat Market over there in Laurelton, Queens. Been serving up good meats, paws, for the last 30 years in Southeast Queens. So we got the beautiful turkey wings right here. We're gonna make that gravy with a nice onion and got a little bell pepper. We got our little poultry seasoning. I make that myself. I got some fresh rosemary, some fresh thyme, and a little bit of fresh sage there. Of course, I got some bay leaves there, some oregano, spice that all up. You know what I mean? I got my kind of all-purpose seasoning I like. Got some adobos there, some paprika, some onion powder, some garlic powder. And I got some bouillon cubes to make that flavored gravy right there. And of course, we're going to use some all-purpose flour to make that gravy for the smothered turkey. So let's get right to it. Okay, so first things first, let's give our turkey wings a nice little lemon bath there. Put that over there like that there. Put some lemon juice on there. Get some nice water going on it. Alright. Something like that there. We're gonna give these babies a nice little bath there, alright? Ain't got no feathers on it. So that's why you go to a quality meat market. So you gotta go nice and cleaned up. You go to the supermarket, you're gonna get regular stuff. You go to Mike's Meat Market and you get premium quality cuts, baby. That's what it's all about. Fat Boy Fresh Standby premium quality cuts. Alright? So now we go with that. Alright? Okay, so right about now we're gonna season these babies up well. Both sides. I like to add my salt first because certain things look alike and I don't want to be adding too much salt at one time, you know what I mean? So I just want it nice and well seasoned. So I'm gonna put this on here first. So we got that like that there for that good old coloring. I'm gonna do some nice paprika there. Alright. Very liberally. Use some onion powder there. Alright. Something like that there. A whole lot going on there. Use a little garlic powder. Alright. Something like that there. Put some oreganos in there. Alright. If I'd have had fresh, I'd have used fresh. But this is what I got right now. I got them other fresh herbs, so you know what time that is. Just gonna put an old bay leaf, just set it up in there, you know what I mean? Something like that there. Just sitting there. Alright, sitting there. Take this time. Get this off of the stems here. Just crushing on up in there like that there. Okay, so we got that all nice and seasoned up. We just add a little bit of onion and bell pepper there. You know, not too small, not diced up, just nice big old pieces, and it's gonna help your gravy out. You all nice and rich and thick, all right? So we got that going, all right? All nice and nice there. So what we're gonna do next, take a little bouillon cube, break some of that up, because this is gonna flavor up that gravy and get you all good and smothered up, you know? Just gonna use one, because I think that's enough, all right? Something like that there. We're gonna go on and make a nice little slurry. Now this is all up to you, depending how much gravy you want. I like gravy, so I'm gonna gravy it up. I'm using about half a cup of all-purpose flour there. Add a little bit of water. You don't have to be too particular about it. Just mix that up real good like that there. Alright? And what we want to do is not pour it onto our wings, but in the corners there where it's just going to sit and it's going to make gravy. Alright? Don't worry about no lumps, because it ain't going to be no lumps when it's all done, baby. Alright? This is super simple, super easy. Anybody could do this. So what we're going to do next, we're going to cover this up with some aluminum foil. Put this in the 350-degree oven for 2 hours. It's going to be falling off the bone. Facts. Okay, so there we have it. Fresh out the oven. Yeah. Boy, look at that nice gravy. Got it all sitting up, right? Yeah, all right. Serve this with some white rice. Yeah, buddy, look at that. Smothered turkey wings. Yup, look at that gravy. Put some nice white rice going on with that there. Talking about eating. That's what we talking about doing. Okay, so there you have it. Smothered turkey wings with that nice rich gravy going on. We got it all nice and thick there. Good old white rice. Fall off the bone goodness. Some people don't like the whole turkey. Some people only like the turkey wings. Now you know how to make smothered turkey wings. No need to make gravy on the side. Make it all together. Smothered turkey wings, this edition of Fat Boy. Tired of the same old same, my plate is lame. Who's gonna change the game? Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Dat Boy Fresh. Bread 1, bread 2, check. Fat Boy. Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Fat Boy Fresh. Fat Boy Flex. Slice, dice, and crush. You make salads and ballads and salads and maize and Italian, Asian, Cajun. Yup. Fat Boy Fresh. Yeah. Dat Boy. Put it in that. Is you dumb? Or you already wrong? They're ready wrong. Sound of the ages, they're ready wrong. Keep that ear to the pavement, they're ready wrong. Number 1, 3, and 9 spot. Is you dumb? You already wrong. They're ready wrong. Sound of the ages, they're ready wrong. Keep that ear to the pavement, they're ready wrong. Number 1, 3, and 9 spot. Is you dumb? You already wrong. R-E-D-E-E R-U-M TV R-E-D-E-E R-U-M TV, they're ready wrong. Sound of the ages, they're ready wrong. Keep that ear to the pavement, they're ready wrong. Number 1, 3, and 9 spot. Is you dumb? You already wrong. R-E-D-E-E R-U-M TV R-E-D-E-E R-U-M TV, they're ready wrong. Sound of the ages, they're ready wrong. Keep that ear to the pavement, they're ready wrong. Number 1, 3, and 9 spot. Is you dumb? You already wrong. R-E-D-E-E R-U-M TV R-E-D-E-E R-U-M TV. What up, what up? This edition of Fat Boy Fresh, we're gonna be doing some lollipop lamb chops and some home fries. That's right, lollipop lamb chops and some homie fries. This edition of Fat Boy. Tired of the same old same, my plate is lame. Who's gonna change the game? Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Dat Boy Fresh. Bread 1, bread 2, check. Fat Boy. Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Fat Boy Fresh. Okay, so for this one, our usual suspects here, I said we're gonna be doing some lollipop lamb chops. We got some beautiful rack of lamb chops right here that I got from International Meat Market over there in Astoria, Queens. You need to go check them guys out. They're gonna take care of you. See my man Frenched them up all nice for me there. Alright, so we got the lamb chops. We're gonna season that up with a little bit of salt, some pepper, a little bit of olive oil, and a little tiny bit of Dijon mustard there. Then we're gonna baste them in some nice garlic and fresh thyme and some butter. And then we're gonna make a little homie fries over there. Okay, so let's get right to it. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna start making into some lollipop lamb chops. Just gonna go down the center of the bone there, right there. And just gonna slice these up. Nice and lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so we're gonna take a little bit of Dijon mustard there. I'm just gonna put it in a little bowl right here. We don't need a lot, just need a little bit. Gives it that little extra tang. Just a nice little flavor to it. So I'm just gonna smear a little bit in there like that there. We're gonna do it on both sides there, okay? Very little dabs, not a whole lot. I don't want to mask the flavor of these beautiful lamb chops. They're going to be so nice and buttery and soft and melt in your mouth already. I don't want to do too much to it, so something like that there, okay? Alright. So now we're just going to add a little salt and pepper to that. Salt and pepper on each side there. Very easy dish to master. Ain't nothing to it. Not a lot of ingredients. Not a lot of prep. Not a lot of technique. Just a little know-how. Alright? Okay, we're heating up our pan there. And for our homie fries over there, we're going to boil up some water, not too much, just a little bit to cover them. So we're going to boil them first, and then we're going to put them in that good old mixture that we got going on over here. You'll see how that goes down. Okay, we starting to smoke, so we ready. Add a little bit of olive oil there, a little bit of butter to that.
Start laying these babies in there.
Oh yeah, looking nice. And it don't take a whole lot of time either. So right about this time, we're going to add a little bit more butter and add our garlic and thyme so we can baste these babies. Okay. I didn't even take the skin off the garlic. Leave the skin on. Alright. Throw that in there like that. Oh yeah. So we're going to infuse all that good garlic flavor with that thyme and that butter into these chops. Oh yeah. So while that's doing this thing over there, as I can see, my water's boiling. So I'm just going to throw these potatoes up in there. Let them boil up for a minute or two. Top on that, let it do what it do. So let's go back on over here. Oh, we looking lovely. So let's baste this a little bit more. Okay, so our potatoes been boiling up over there. We're We're gonna drain these and get them in right over here. So let's get right to that. So while I drain those potatoes off, add this onion. Okay. Throw them potatoes in there. Move them around in that. Oh yeah. Add a little bit of garlic powder and some onion powder. Put a little garlic powder there. A little bit of onion powder there. Just a dash of adobo there. Let that cook up nice. So I'm also going to add a little bit of that garlic that we was using for them lamb chops. That's right, we ain't waste nothing. It's all cooked up and nice and soft. Oh man, I took the skin off, so hey man. Just because we ain't playing around, just want to add a little dash of Sazon to that. Oh yeah. Because we ain't playing around with you. Oh yeah. Okay, so there you have it. Lollipop lamb chops and some homie fries. Let's plate something up. Dig on in. Oh man. Oh yeah. Okay. Home fries, a little crispy on the outside, nice and tender on the inside, perfectly seasoned. But let's go for a star of the show. Boy, lollipop, lamb chops, and some homie fries. This edition of Fat Boy. Fritter-da-da-dash. Tired of the same old same. My plate is lame. Who's gonna change the game? Fat Boy Fresh. Yep. Dat Boy Fresh. Red 1, bread 2, check. Fat Boy. Fritter-da-dash. Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Fat Boy Fresh. Fat Boy Flex. Slice, dice, and crush. You make salads and dollars and salads and maize and Italian, Asian, Cajun. Yup, Fat Boy Fresh. Yeah, Dat Boy. Fritter-da-dash. Every dress you fresh. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. Box the caps, tees and hoodies, got your goodies. I cooked your favorite foodie, got athletics. Yeah, it's the Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. Yeah. 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 What up? This edition of Fat Boy Fresh, we doing loyalty. Niggas bought me milk since lunch. Them milks was chocolate, them cookies butter crunch. Butter crunch cookies, this edition of Fat Boy. Fiddle with it up. Tired of the same old same, I play this lame. Who's gonna change the game? Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Dat Boy Fresh. Red 1, bread 2, check. Fat Boy. Fit into that Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Fat Boy Fresh. Okay, so like I said, we doing butter crunch cookies. So butter crunch is basically just some toffee. So we got some butter there. We got white sugar there. And to make up that cookie, we got some white sugar, some brown sugar, and we got some flour, a little bit of cornstarch, some vanilla extract, and 2 eggs there. So let's get right to it. So, just gonna melt some butter. The ratio for this is 2 to 1. 2 times as much sugar as butter. Once it starts getting foamy, you know you're getting close to having toffee, alright? Just keep stirring so it don't stick. Okay, when you get to this consistency, this is what we're looking for. Just shut that off. We're going to let that cool off and spread that out. So we're just going to spread this out on some wax paper or parchment paper, whatever you want to call it there. We're going to let this cool off all the way. Going to put that in the fridge for about 15 minutes, so something like that there. That's cooling off. Let's go on and make our cookie dough. We're going to make some brown butter cookie dough. It's all rage nowadays, so why we ain't gonna do it? Let's go on and do it. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Starting to get a little brown. We're just gonna shut that off. It's still gonna continue to brown a little bit all by itself. Alright, ain't gonna do too much more to it. Just gonna shut that off. Beautiful. All right. Now we're gonna sift that. Now we got our dry ready. Let's get our wet ready. We got all our dry together. Let's whisk this together real good before we sift it. I want everything to get all incorporated real good there. Okay, so we got our brown butter over here. So let's combine our butter. You see that brownness? Oh yeah. I'm gonna mix that with some sugar. So half a cup, whole cup, half a cup, whole cup. Just gonna incorporate that real quick. Break up them chunks of that brown sugar. I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla to that, pure vanilla. I ain't even measuring that, baby. Put it on in there. Okay, we're gonna add 2 eggs to that. We're gonna whip this up. Now we're just gonna sift our dry into our wet. Fold that in. So when we get to this stage right here, let's go on and get our butter chips. Yeah, look at that. It's all nice and cooled off. Just gonna put this in a Ziploc bag and get our little frustrations, alright? Right up in there. Okay, silky and smooth. We're gonna let this set up in the refrigerator for about a half an hour. Let the dough set. I'm gonna start baking some cookies. I'm gonna put this in a 375-degree oven for about 12 to 14 minutes. You go on and store your cookie dough like the big boys do. Now you are Nestle cookies. Them butter crunches. Okay. Okay. Slice them as you go. Cookies for days, baby. It's a tip from your boy, Fat Boy Fresh, from me to you. Hot and fresh out the oven. Butter crunch. Okay, so there you have it, butter crunch cookies. Full classic. What more could I say, bro? Okay, sweet and chewy on the inside. Just like I remember. Butter crunch cookies, this edition of Fat Boy. Tired of the same old same, my plate is lame. Who's gonna change the game? Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Dat Boy Fresh. Red 1, bread 2, check. Fat Boy. Fit into that Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Fat Boy Fresh. Fat Boy Flex. Slice, dice, and crush. You make salads and ballots and salads, amazing Italian, Asian, Cajun. Yup. Fat Boy Fresh. Yeah, Dat Boy. Fit into that every dress you fresh. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. Box the caps, tees the hoodies, got your goodies. I cooked your favorite foodie, got athletics. Yeah, it's the Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. Yeah. 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 What up, what up, what up? This edition of Fat Boy Fresh, we're gonna be doing bread pudding. I said bread pudding. It's a good brunch idea. It's a good dessert idea. You know what? It's just a good idea. Bread pudding, this edition of Fat Boy. Tired of the same old same, my plate is lame. Who's gonna change the game? Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Dat Boy Fresh. Red 1, bread 2, check. Fat Boy. Fit into that Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Fat Boy Fresh. I said we doing bread pudding, so our usual suspects is we got some bread. I got some challah bread I was gonna do something with for Easter. I don't know, I ain't do shit with it. So here we go. I got some bread. We got our spice blend here, so I got some cinnamon, some vanilla extract, pure, I might add, and some ground nutmeg. You got 4 eggs, some butter, 3 cups of milk, evaporated that is, some sugar, some raisins, some whole milk, and a little bit of rum. We're gonna make a little rum sauce to go with it, so let's get right to it. Okay, so what we're gonna do right here is we're gonna take roughly half a cup of raisins there. We're gonna soak them in some rum. Easy enough to do. So easy a wino could do it. Something like that there. Let those sit in there. Soak up that rum. So let's make this custard up. I got 4 eggs. I'm gonna crack these and we're gonna add 3 cups of milk to it. Yeah, let's get a bird's eye view of that. So we got the 3 cups of milk, 4 eggs, 3 cups of evaporated milk. Just gonna make this nice and creamy, baby. Oh yeah. 4 eggs. Half a stick of butter there. Oh yeah. Some pure vanilla extract to your liking. Some nutmeg. A little bit goes a long way, but yeah. Let's get that down. Some nice cinnamon there. Okay. We're gonna use 1.5 cups of sugar. This is Ready Rum's bread pudding. Some people don't use as much sugar. That's how I do it. Alright? You do it how you want to do it. Incorporate that nice. Get that sugar in there. This may take a while. I got time. I'm gonna get out of rest. Let's get to that bread. Just gonna cube this up. Good to use day-old bread or 2-day-old bread, stale bread, alright? That way it soaks up the custard better, alright?
This is old bread. Yeah, break some of that up a little bit more. Go to town. Alright.
Now I'm just gonna add the wet with the dry.
Careful not to spill this out. It's like gold right now.
What we wanna do here is we're gonna press the bread down. Make sure it soak up all of that goodness going on in there, alright? Don't get too crazy, because we gotta add them raisins. I'm just gonna let this soak for about a half an hour while them raisins plump up. You could have did the raisins a day ahead, which I should have did, but I didn't. Yeah, something like that there. Okay, so let's just start incorporating these little babies up in here. Okay, just gonna dump them and dump them. Okay, just dump them and dump them. Okay, dump them and dump them. Okay, dump them and dump them. All right. Okay, we're gonna pop this in a 350-degree oven. 350-degree oven for about 45 minutes. Okay, let's make ourselves a little rum butter sauce there. So what we got here is I'm gonna use about a 1/4 stick of butter there. Gonna get this incorporated in that there. Okay. Get some flour on that there. Alright. Something like that there. Make a little roux real quick. Regular whole milk. Stir that in a little bit there.
Alright. Stir a little more in.
This particular time, we're gonna add some of that rum that we was putting them raisins in. We're gonna get that in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got that in there. Add some sugar to this. Oh shit. Let's get some sugar. Approximately 1/2 cup there. Alright, let's add some more milk to that.
Something like that there.
Got a little more sugar left in there. Getting all of that, baby. Let's believe that. Add a little more milk to that. Let us bring up the temperature, get the bubbling up a little bit. And if you're worried about rum, and don't have none. How about that? Give it a little taste test, see how the rum is. Oh, that's perfect. We're gonna shut that off. And we're ready. Just gonna wait for our bread pudding to get ready. We got our glaze all done. Simple dimple, baby. Okay, so there you have it. Bread pudding. It's a little boozy, a little brunchy, good for dessert, good for brunch. Let's go right in. Okay. It's kind of like good ass French toast with a little bit of raisins in it. That rum sauce. Ooh, with some rum raisins. Boy. Bread pudding. This edition of Fat Boy. Tired of the same old same. My plate is lame. Who's gonna change the game? Fat Boy Fresh. Yep. Dat Boy Fresh. Bread 1, bread 2, check. Fat Boy. That boy fresh. Yup. Fat Boy Fresh. Fat Boy Flex. Slice, dice, and crush. You make salads and ballots and salads, amazing Italian, Asian, Cajun. Yup. Fat Boy Fresh. Yeah. Dat Boy. Every dress you fresh. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. Box the caps, tees the hoodies, got your goodies. I cooked your favorite foodie, got a blooded. Yeah, it's the Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. Yeah. 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 What up, what up? This edition of Fat Boy Fresh, we're gonna be doing a praline pound cake. Woo, boy! That's right, just in time for the holidays, cause they just here right now. Fat Boy Fresh gonna show you how to do a praline pound cake. This edition, Fat Boy. Tired of the same old same. My plate is lame. Who's gonna change the game? Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Dat Boy Fresh. Bread 1, bread 2, check. Fat Boy. Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Fat Boy. Okay, so for this one here, usual suspects here, since we're making a pound cake, we got some butter right here. I got 2 sticks of butter right here, and we got some all-purpose flour there. Got some white sugar there. A little bit of baking powder. We got some baking soda there. A little bit of vanilla extract. Some whole milk. Some fresh eggs. And we got some salt. Now to make that good old praline topping there. However you want to say it, praline. We got some light brown sugar there, some evaporated milk, some almond extract. I'm also going to be flavoring that cake with, and some pecans. So let's get right to it. Okay, first things first, we want some room temperature butter there. That's how it needs to be, because we're going to be mixing this into some fine, fluffy peaks with that sugar there. So we want this room temperature so it's all nice and soft. You know what I mean? So we got that. Now that's 2 sticks of butter, which is 1.5 cups of butter. And I got 3 cups of sugar here. That's how we're gonna do that, like that there. And we're gonna get to whipping this up. Okay, so I got this mixed up to a nice crumbly mixture here, and then we're gonna start adding these eggs one at a time, alright? Have a nice, good, velvety, smooth cake mix. Now from time to time, you wanna go back with a spatula and make sure everything is getting incorporated there. It ain't sliding out the bowl on you, alright? Make sure not to get no shells in there. Okay. Now that we got all our eggs and sugar mixed up there, let's get our flavor in there. We're gonna add some vanilla extract. I'm using pure vanilla extract. I'm gonna use a little bit of almond extract there. Just a little bit. I'm gonna zest some lemon and put a little bit of lemon juice in there. Alright. Said I was gonna be adding some lemon zest, so take a little bit of lemon zest. Like that there. A little bit goes a long way. So we're gonna incorporate that up in there. Okay. So we got our wet going. Let's get our dry. I got 3 cups of all-purpose flour there. We're gonna use a teaspoon of baking powder. Alright. A 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Alright. A 1/4 teaspoon of some salt. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this mixture and sift it so we have a nice airy thing going on there. Now we're just gonna combine the dry with the wet, and we're gonna get it going like that, just a little bit at a time. We're gonna add that milk, 1 cup of milk. Let's incorporate a little bit of this in here. Cup of whole milk there. Alright. So let's give this a little whirl around. Make sure everything's all good, incorporated real good there. Our spatula. Yeah, we looking real good, baby. That's homemade cake batter, baby. Yup. Now from before, we had those nice butter wrappers. We just gonna take those and just rub this all up in there so that it's a nice slick surface there. Even though it's a non-stick, so-called non-stick jump off here, we're just gonna add a little bit just to facilitate it. You know, some good butter going on in there, right? couple of taps. Make sure there ain't no air in it. We're gonna put this in the preheated 350-degree oven for 45 minutes, or until it looks brown, and when you touch it, it springs back just a little bit, but it don't stick. So in the oven you go. Okay, fresh out the oven. I'm gonna let this sit here and cool off for about half an hour there. While it's doing that, let's get on to making this praline. Okay, we're gonna take 3 tablespoons of butter there, brown sugar. Alright, that's about a 1/4 cup there. We're gonna let that incorporate with itself there. Alright, just getting popping and sizzling over there. When it starts to get to this stage right here, we're gonna add some of that evaporated milk, all shaken up. It's about a 1/4 cup there. And that is about all we're going to use for that. We're going to let that sit there and come to a boil. As it's starting to get nice and bubbly, we're going to add a little bit of that vanilla extract there. Chopped pecans or pecans, whatever you want to say it. I'm going to let this boil up a little bit real good, and I'm just going to shut it off and let it thicken up on its own. Ladies and gentlemen, it starts to get all foamy. That's what I'm looking for. Shut it off. Just cool off just a little bit. Alright, here with our beautiful cake here, what we're going to do, we're going to go around the edges with the back of the knife here. Just suck it to the side for a minute. Then right down like that there. Blizznet. Couple of taps. Booyaka. Alright. Got a little stickage there, but it's alright. We're going to let that cool off on that rack there for about a good 15-20 minutes before we add that praline to it. There you go. Just going to drizzle this all the way around. Yeah. No box cake here. All from Scritter to the Natch. Fat Boy Fritter to the Natch. Okay, so there you have it. Praline pound cake. Got from the box from scratch. Oh, nice and moist and fluffy and airy. Boy, you're going to have a good holiday this year. Praline pound cake, this edition of Fat Boy. Tired of the same old same. My plate is lame. Who's going to change the game? Fat Boy Fresh. Yep. Dat Boy Fresh. Red 1, bread 2, check. Fat Boy. Fritter to that Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Fat Boy Fresh. Fat Boy Flex. Slice, dice, and crush. You make salads and ballads and salads and maize and Italian, Asian, Cajun. Yup. Fat Boy Fresh. Yeah. Dat Boy. Fritter to that. Boy, you already wrong, they're ready wrong. Sound of the ages, they're ready wrong. Keep that ear to the pavement, they're ready wrong. Number 1, 3, and 9 spot. Is you dumb, you already wrong, they're ready wrong. Sound of the ages, they're ready wrong. Keep that ear to the pavement, they're ready wrong. Number 1, 3, and 9 spot. Is you dumb, you already wrong. R-E-D-E-E, R-U-M, TV, R-E-D-E-E, R-U-M, TV, they're ready wrong. Sound of the ages, they're ready wrong. Keep that ear to the pavement, they're ready wrong. Number 1, 3, and 9 spot. Is you dumb, you already wrong. R-E-D-E-E, R-U-M, TV, R-E-D-E-E, R-U-M, TV, they're ready wrong. Sound of the ages, they're ready wrong. Keep that ear to the pavement, they're ready wrong. Number 1, 3, and 9 spot. Is you dumb, you already wrong. R-E-D-E-E, R-U-M, TV, R-E-D-E-E, R-U-M, TV.